Social Security is one of the most important social safety nets in the United States and ranks among one of the top programs in the world. Social Security is a government-run program designed to provide financial assistance to those who have retired, become disabled, or lost a loved one who is a primary earner in their household. Nonetheless, most people don't grasp how Social Security works. Understanding how this program works and what you need to do to maximize your benefits is very important. Hey everyone, Pat Zumbush here with the 3 Minute Money YouTube channel. In today's episode, we will discuss the different components of Social Security, how it works, and some common myths and misconceptions surrounding the program. This subject is deep and takes time to unpack. For that reason, we'll be going over our 3-minute money mark today. We'll be more like maybe 8 minutes. First, some background. Social Security was established in 1935 as part of Franklin D. Roosevelt's New Deal. It was created to provide financial support to those unable to work, including older adults, widows, and orphans, so that we wouldn't see people destitute in their older age. Today, Social Security is one of the most extensive federal programs, providing benefits to over 64 million Americans. The program is funded through payroll taxes, with employees and employers each contributing a percentage of the employee's wages to the Social Security Trust Fund. The program's financial stability has been debated in recent years, but the good news is that the system is projected to remain solvent for at least the next 15 years. If our federal legislature made just 5 changes, they would protect this program for the next 50 years, but that's the topic of another video at another time. Still, everyone who is listening to this video will get Social Security, or frankly, will have riots on the street. So, how does Social Security work? The basic structure of Social Security is that people pay into the program during their working years and then receive benefits in retirement based on the amount that they have contributed. Pay into the Social Security system through taxes taken from your paycheck, and your employer must also match that amount. Your reported wages and contributions are aggregated and stored under your Social Security number. When you retire, you can start taking money out of Social Security, a step that is formally referred to as filing for Social Security. The amount you receive is calculated based on how much you contributed during your working years. If you paid in more to the system, you'll receive more. It is important to note that Social Security benefits are calculated based on a formula that considers your average monthly earnings during your highest 35 earning years. If you only work for 30 years, then 5 years of your earning history will have zeros inserted into it. Also, it is underappreciated, but the formula is designed to provide higher benefits to those who have earned less over their lifetime. In that sense, the system is skewed to provide a more solid financial floor for poor Americans, providing 90% back in benefits for a low earner and a combination of 50% of the amount paid in and 15% of the amount paid in for higher earners. These different levels are called bend points, and the summation of these 3 bend points creates what is known as your PIA, your primary insurance amount. As of 2023, the Social Security benefit paid to individuals ranges from maybe a low of around $1,200 per month up to $3,800 per month as this PIA formula is applied. There are several important rules to consider when it comes to Social Security. For example, your full retirement age, FRA, is based on your birth year and determines the age at which you can start receiving full benefits. If you choose to begin receiving benefits before your FRA, your monthly benefit will be reduced. On the other hand, if you delay receiving benefits until after your FRA, your monthly benefit will increase. Everyone can claim Social Security starting at age 62, but FRA levels don't exist until ages 65 to 67. If you don't claim your Social Security at your FRA, it increases by 8% per year for every year you don't claim. You've given up getting cash in your hand for a few years if you delay claiming. But on the other hand, that bump in benefit generally makes sense if you live to around age 84 years old or more, to make up for the fact that earnings from a long time ago seem like peanuts in today's dollars. All your wages from prior years are indexed up to look like wages today. That adjustment is made for every one of the 35 years in your work history up until the age 60. This computation is called AMI, the Averaged Index Monthly Earnings. Before I move to some conclusions, let me give you some helpful perspectives to help you understand and remember Social Security, or at least have you look like a veritable Social Security expert at the next cocktail hour. Social Security never thinks in terms of annual benefits. Social Security only thinks in terms of monthly benefits. If you don't work and pay into Social Security, you don't get benefits. In fact, if you don't work for at least 10 years of time, 40 quarters, you don't even qualify for Social Security and you get nothing. Spouses are entitled to a benefit of at least 50% of the FRA benefit of their spouse. That provision was not in the system initially, but it was added to provide some payment for spouses who never work for pay outside the home. In a common misperception, divorced spouses can claim on your Social Security record, but they do not cause a reduction in your benefit or in your current spouse's benefit. Technically, you could have 5 former spouses all claiming spousal benefits, though each spouse must have been married to you for 10 years. At 9 years and 9 months, you'd be out of luck. So it's kind of painful to say, but don't get divorced from that jerk if you're a few months short of that 10. Finally, for perspective, a spouse who loses his or her partner will have the option of moving into that person's earnings record, their PIA, and of receiving the higher of either their own Social Security benefit or that of their deceased spouses. This feature of the system is called the survivor benefit. By the above rules, you can see survivor benefits are 50% higher than the spousal benefit. It would be certainly unkind to wish your ex-spouse Edward to die, but in purely financial terms, a dead Ed may not hurt your head and you'd be better fed. It's also important to note that Social Security benefits are available to retired individuals and those who become disabled or lose a loved one who was the primary earner in their household. In these cases, you may be eligible to receive Social Security disability income, SSDI, or survivor benefit, respectively. One of the most common myths about Social Security is that the program is going bankrupt and will not be available to future retirees. However, the reality is that while the program's financial stability is a concern, Social Security will continue to pay benefits to eligible individuals for many years to come. As I said above, there are also several proposed solutions to address the program's long-term funding challenges, including raising the payroll tax cap or increasing the retirement age. Another myth is that you should always wait until age 70 to receive Social Security benefits to maximize your payments. While waiting until 70 will result in a higher monthly benefit, it may not be the best decision for everyone. Your health, retirement goals, and financial situation should be considered when deciding when to begin receiving your Social Security benefit. In conclusion, Social Security is an essential program that provides critical support for retirees, disabled individuals, and survivors of deceased workers. It is important to understand how the program works and how to maximize your benefit to ensure a secure retirement. You can make informed decisions about your retirement and financial future by dispelling common myths and misconceptions and becoming educated on the program's rules and regulations. It is estimated that some 85% of all people claim their benefit at a less than optimal time, so if you aren't sure what to do, go get an expert to help you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. Please give it a thumbs up and check out my other videos. Until next time, I'm Pat Zumbush, your YouTube CFP. As always, thank you for letting me help you do wise things with your money.